For the SWOT analysis, you list everything out. Then you should know that strengths are internal, all those internal factors that you are proud of. Then weaknesses are also internal. Opportunities are external factors that you don't have control over. Same is applicable to threats, so you list them out. Then for the products and services, if you are into products, you are producing products. Once you get to this segment, click on new. Just follow the same pattern. Once you click on new, then this is going to open. Then the type of products. Okay, we were talking about Gary, right? Okay, we say red Gary. You put it here. Cost price. How much does it cost you to produce it? The total cost that it costs you to produce a kg of red Gary or a kg of your product, you input it here. Then direct cost. Direct cost is those variable costs that you can trace to your production. For example, the cost of raw material, the cost of labor, the cost of transportation of raw material, the cost of your packaging material. So everything that can be traced to the production should be here. But if you're going to be in percentage, now how do you know this direct cost? Your direct cost is now we are looking at out of this cost price now. How many percentage of this is a direct cost? Then how many percentage of this is material cost? Okay, so once then your monthly production capacity. Now in a month, how many can you produce? How many will you produce if you are able to get the loan? How many kg of Gary or how many bags of Gary will you produce if you are able to get the loan? How many bags or how many units or quantity of your products will you be able to produce? If you are into training, how many people are you going to be able to train on a monthly basis? So you put the volume here. By the time you input all these things, then the material used is what? Your raw material. Then this is your direct labor. So your direct labor and your direct material use, if you combine it, will make up your direct cost. We're going to make up this cost price. So at the end, your gross margin will auto generate itself. Okay. So if you are producing more than one product, then you click on update. You can say update here. Once you click on update, it will auto update itself. Then it will bring it here. The information will appear here. Then you click on new again. Then the next product, the same thing. Let's say white Gary. We have started red Gary now. White Gary. How much does it cost you to produce? Let's say a kg of white Gary. You put the price here. Then what is the selling price? Input it here. How many kg can you produce in a month of white Gary? Input it here. Then direct labor. What is the percentage of your cost price that go for direct labor? Comes here. Material cost percentage. How do you get this percentage? Divide your direct labor cost. For example, if you are producing, if you are paying 5 people, let's say 20,000 per month for direct labor, or per unit of product produced. Let's say at the end, what you spend on each of them is up to 20,000 each times 5. That is 100,000. Then let's say the total cost was 300,000. So by the time you divide 100 divided by 300, okay, whatever you get is going to be the percentage that you put here. Same is applicable here. Then you click on update. Then new again. If there's any other product, the same thing till you cover all your product that you are going to produce. Okay, let me pause and see, Am I on the right track? Are we on the same page? Is anybody confused? Hello, everyone.
Bring the phone, let me eat small.
Yes, can
We
I?
can hear you.
Okay, I can proceed, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so then the next is competition. It's always good for you to know who your competitors are in your industry. Then it's good for you to also know that your competitor is not only somebody that produce the same product with you. Somebody can produce the same product or offer the same product, the same service with you, but it's not your direct competitor. Your competitor is somebody that produces the same product with you or offer the same service like yours and also share the same market segment or the same target market with you. So before you can input this one, so you click on new. Once you click on new, then this will pop up. Then you provide the information about the competitor, each of them, their products, the brand name, if they have a brand name, then the type of product or services that they render, the name of the organization, their selling price, then this is your own selling price, this is the competitor's price, then the competitor's location, price, is there any price difference between your competitors and yours? Then you input it, you put the difference in price there. Then you now leave the BOID. Okay. Then assets. You are required to provide detailed information about the asset that you have for your business. Now, if you are an existing business, you have to, this is going to be used to generate your balance sheet. So you have to click on new, then provide information, the list of all the assets that you currently have, all the fixed assets, asset name, the year that you purchase it, the purchase price, the lifespan of the asset, you know, the type of asset, is it current asset or fixed asset? Then after you have done for all the fixed asset, do the same thing for your current asset, like your raw material, the value, you need to input them. Then your finished good, the value, you input them. So all your assets, by the time you do this, this will show the current value of your business in terms of assets, both current asset and fixed assets. But if you are a startup, you don't need to fill this segment. Then management plan. Management plan, yeah, introduces you, the owner, and the team to your business plan reviewers. So you have to click on new. Then once you click on new, personal responsibility, line type, start with CEO. CEO, put your full name, what are your jobs, you ensure the continuity of the business, then stake. On if you have 100% stake, put 100%. If you have other directors in the business, then put the unit of shares, the percentage of shares that you have, then your monthly allowance or salary, put it here, leave the business plan OID. Then you update it. Then if you have other directors, click it, fill the same information, put their shares. By the time you are done with all the directors, then do the same thing with the management staff, management team, then other staff. Now note, the staff that you don't have but you intend to employ, under name, under full name, put to be employed there, okay? Put to be employed, but ensure that you input their office, okay, their responsibilities and their salary, because this will be used to automatically calculate your annual salary. Okay, then for stake for your staff and co, put 0 there if they don't have a stake in the business in terms of shares holding. So that's it with the management plan. Then the financial model. The financial model, I wish we would be there with time so that I can create this financial model. You are going to, once you come here, download the financial template. You click on download. Once you download, the financial template will download, which I'm going to show you before the end of this session. Then once you then you go and fill the financial template. Once you finish filling it, then you come back and click on click on here is going to be upload. So you are going to click, there's going to be a button here where you click on upload. Then you upload it directly from your device. Once you upload the template, click on submit. It will be uploaded automatically. Then immediately you upload it, you can always come at any time to click on this. Once you click on this, it will download what you submitted so that you can see it. Okay. So we are going to look at that. Then sales and marketing. Under sales and marketing, just click your means of identification, either voter's card or national ID card, then the number, then your trade association. You can, if you belong to any trade association or cooperative, put the name here. If you don't belong to any, put the name of your training institution here. If you don't fill here, you cannot submit. Then why we customer once you click on this icon, you will select, okay, will your product be of better quality? Is it going to be of superior quality or a lesser price? You know, so you just select, and once you click on each of these things, you select whatever is applicable to your own business. Okay, so somebody have raised, and let me quickly hear Atunuke. If you hear me, Atunuke, can I hear you? Is Atunuke there? You just raise your hand now. Okay. Okay, let me proceed since you are not yet unmuted. Okay, now how do you intend to sell your product? Are you going to use delivery channels like online or distributors? So you are going to also do the same thing. You click on the icon and select any of the distribution channels that you are going to use. Then also public holidays. Public holidays. If you are going to be observing public holiday, you are also going to include it here too. Then the cycle of your business. This cycle is also important. Now, are you going to be producing on a monthly basis, on a monthly basis, or on biannual or quarterly? There are some business like those who are into fishery now. Their own is twice, maybe every 6 months. That's when they harvest. You get it. So if your own production is going to be on a monthly basis or your service, then you are going to choose this icon and choose. Now, how much sales are you going to make? Are you forecasting to make in a year? That's why I said you need to do your own calculation first on a note before you start inputting the figure. Don't just come and start filling figures. Have all the information that you need. Do your projection on a notebook before you transfer them here. So you transfer your sales forecast. In the next 1 year, how much will you make when you get the loan? You put the figure here. Then, will there be price frequency or seasonality in your price? Will your price be changing on a quarterly basis or on a monthly basis or on annual basis? You click here and specify. Then, what is going to be the percentage increase in price? Will price be increased by 10% or 20% on a periodically basis? Then you put the percentage here. Then your quantity per annum. I always advise, don't overcast. When you are forecasting, try to ensure that you undercast your sales projection and overcast your costs to play safe. Because your cash flow projection will also determine the kind of moratorium that they are going to approve for you. So don't say that you are going to increase your sales by 500%, by 300% in the next 1 year. Even though it's possible, but since you are forecasting, be as moderate as possible. You can say to increase your sales by 30% per annum or by 50% per annum. Okay. So you put the projected percentage increase in sales here. Okay, after you have done all this, then your business plan is ready for submission. Then you can click on review business plan and submit. But if you click on review business plan, you will see everything that you have provided. So if there's need for you to amend or adjust or edit, you do so. But if you have done this process that I've told you, if you click on submit, it will not submit. Do you know why? The reason is because you have not, please, Mr. Bayo, can you mute, please? Mr. Bayo,
okay,
can you
sorry.
off your video? Off your video. Okay, so
Okay.
the reason why you are not going to be able to submit because you have not uploaded your financial template. Now the question is, how do we upload our financial template? Let me quickly share what the financial template look like. I will just rush everything so that I will have time for question session. Okay, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, can you say yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Now, look at it, follow this cursor, okay? Look at this the downward part of the template. We have instruction, we have assumption, we have income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, summary, glossary. You start with instruction. Under the instruction, input your full name as you use for the loan to register on the NIRSAL dashboard. Then your company name. Then your training ID. This training ID is very, very key. A lot of people think they can bypass the training. They just go online and register and they are not able to apply for the loan. So NIRSAL want everybody to go through this training to learn how to apply, how to put a quality application. So after this training, a certificate ID is going to be generated to you by your training institution. Then you are going to input the ID that will be given to you here. So after doing this, then you now come to assumption. This template might look technical and so forth. They might look difficult, but the good thing is that it's very, very simple if you can just understand the workability. Now, this is the only page that you need. Out of all these pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out of all these 7, you only need to fill only this assumption. And the rest will auto generate itself. So we are dealing with Naira. Okay. Now this is sample template of somebody who is into piggery. The person rears pig and sell. He butchers some and sell as meat. Then he also sells some. So you come to your product. For example, somebody who is into rice, you can put under product, you can put bags of rice. Can you see this? Okay. Okay, let's say you have, if it's only one product, just fill only one. But if it's like 2 products, you can say white bags of long grain rice. Okay. Then you can also put bags of father rice. Okay. Then let's say the person also sell rice paddy as well. Bags of rice paddy. It means that this farmer grows rice and sell rice paddy to processors and also process rice for himself or herself as well. So now, by the time you see this, okay, now come and see the impact on income statement. Under income statement, look, it has appeared here. bags of rice, bags of other rice, bags of rice paddy. Okay, now go back to the assumption. Company tax rate, you can leave this one the way you met it, or you can adjust the rate to your industry standard. Now for depreciation, you can follow this example I give you. This is a business plan that has been submitted. You can follow this assumption when it comes to depreciation and so forth. So then you now come to all this shaded portion. Here now is talking about percentage increase. You can see this is a 10-year projection, up to 10 years. It's a 10-year projection. So year one, if you are currently in business now, maybe at present you are making like 5 million naira per annum. What will be the impact of the loan in terms of percentage increase in sales volume? Okay, let's say it will increase the sales by 50%. So you put 50% here. Okay, now will there be price increase in the next 1 year? You put 0. Okay, then for bags of other rice, what will be the percentage increase? Is it by 50% or 10% or 20%? Put the percentage increase here that you are going to expend the next 1 year. Then will there be increase in price? If it is no, put 0. The same thing is applicable to rice paddy. Okay, but I always advise, as a new business, just put 0 throughout here. Okay. A lot of people always do this mistake. By the time they put too much volumes here, it's the kind of value they have here is too high. You see billions. I've seen some templates. I'm like, what was this person looking at? So you see, this person was wise. He put 0 throughout in year one. Then year 2 increase was by 30% year on year. This business will experience increase in sales year on year, and it is reflected here. 16 million, 22.6 million in year one. You can see that 000 up here. Then increase by 30% by 30. You can see the gradual increase. It's not that you are over bloating the figures. Okay. Then you go back to your assumptions. So after you are done with your revenue stream, which is your bag of rice, bag of other rice, and how it's going to grow in terms of percentage, then costs, direct costs. Direct costs have to do with your raw material, your labor, your direct labor, and your direct transportation. So how will it increase? It by 5% or by 10%? This person use 0 throughout. Then it said that this one will be increased by 25%. Then salary, other fixed costs, all the other relevant fixed costs, how are they going to increase? Will there be increment? Some will have increment, some will not have. So you vary it. Okay, you vary it. Then where we are heading to, this is the segment that shows how much do you need as loan. Okay, how much do you need as loan? Please, the information here should be the same as what you fill in the main dashboard. Okay, for building, for land and building, this person wants to build factory with 2.450 million. Then they want to use 680,000 to purchase equipment and machine. Okay, then inventory, opening inventory, you want to use this, the initial working capital, this amount. So the total amount of loan this person is requesting for is this plus this amount plus this amount plus this amount. That this is, you need 9 million. Please take note of this when you are filling this. You leave this information from your dashboard. So it shouldn't be different from what you provided on your dashboard. Then this is salary for the management. The CEO said he will pay himself 30,000 per month. So you don't need to fill all these places. All the shaded portion should not be filled. If not, you will alter the formula. It has been formularized. So you input the baseline salary here. Okay, then the number of staff will be here up to year 10. Okay, for example, look, I said, okay, once year 30,000 naira, then he is also now going to employ 4 workers, 4 employees in the farm, 4 farm workers. You can see for each of them receiving 25,000 per month. So then you input the number. Then by year 6, you increase them to 6. So you just follow it up to ensure that you do it up to your 10 years projection. The shaded portion should not be touched. Then your operating cost. Okay, we have dealt with this before. Okay, your raw material cost, your total raw material for 1 year, you know what we did before was monthly. Now this is now annual. For your raw material, how much will you spend as raw material for 1 year? It should be here. This is for feeds and so forth. Okay. Now take a look at this. Year 1, year 2, year 3, it is those percentage that you projected before, like those 20%, 30%. You can see that the guy put 0% in year 1, right? Initially. Look, take a look at the impact of that. The impact of that is that this is 18. He said that it's going to be in year 1, it's going to be 18,470,000 naira. You can see year 1, yeah, the same thing. Assuming he put an amount there, this is going to be a percentage increase on this. So because he put 0, that's why everything here also reflects here as same. Then there's going to be now an increase depending on the percentage that you use. So you are not touching all these places. How much will you spend on each of this in a year? So you input them. He said that it's going to be spending 120k for transport in a year, insurance 120 in a year, maintenance 6,000 in a year. So just put it here, the rest will take care of itself. Now this is where you project your volumes. This person said that for bags of long grain rice, that is going to be record that this template was for pig farming before, but I changed it to rice. Now the volume, okay, let's say sales price for rice, let's say it's 20,000, let's say 25,000 naira for long grain rice. Let's say it's 25,000. Okay, so if you put 25,000 and okay, let's say you are producing on a monthly basis, this is your monthly sales volume. Let's say you are doing 25 bags, okay, and you are selling by 70k for one, okay. Then the same thing is applicable here. You put your volume that you are going to be selling in a month and your unit price per volume. Then you also come to the last product. How many volume or units will you sell in a month and each of the unit price? Take note of this. It's not compulsory to, if you have only one product, fill only one. You don't need to fill every others. After you have done this, then they now ask you, how many days will debtors take to pay you? Those that buy from you, how long does it take them to pay you? These receivables, you say it's 1 day. That means the person is not selling on credit. Now payables, your creditors, when you buy from them, how many days does it take you to pay them? He says 1 day. That means the person does not owe. Then at the end, your inventory of raw material, how many days does it take you to keep all the stock? Is 30 days that they put. It depends on your nature of business. Then by the time you come here, what you need these things for is 100% loan. Is what you need for the business. So put 100% loan. Okay, you don't need to touch here. Just put loan 100%. The rest 000. Then after doing this, you now come to the debt financing. Your loan, you want to start it this year. This is year 1. Okay, in year 1, that's when loan will be borrowed. Some people will say that they want that loan in year 3 or in year 4, in year 2, not immediately. So you want it in year 1. And how much do you want to borrow? 9 million. This person said that he wants to pay back this loan in 6 years. Do you know why he said 6 years? It's actually 7. The loan will end in year 7, but he will use 1 year for moratorium. He requested for a 12-month moratorium. Okay, then he will now divide the total loan by 6 years. Okay, he said that we will pay back within 6 years and it will end in the 7th year. So leave all these ones. You don't have any business with all these ones. You only need only one source of financing, which is the loan. So leave others. After doing that, this is just the last thing on this template. The rest will auto generate itself. So you just come to your income statement. But once you come here, you will see that your projected sales revenue will show here. Your projected gross profit, you will see it here. Your projected net profit, you see, its net profit is 5,847,000 naira, and it is a gradual and there's a gradual growth. Okay, till 10th year. Then balance sheet also automatically generates itself. By the end of year 1, the company will be worth 13 million plus, and it will be servicing the loan. Now take a look at loan repayment. It auto generates itself. That means that this person has the ability to pay back this loan in 5 years, as shown in the balance sheet, because of the projection. Then your cash flow too. Please, if you do your projection, if you come here and see that your cash flow is negative, up to 3rd year negative, then go and readjust your figures. Okay, go and readjust your figures so that you can have, at the end, you have a positive cash flow. It also matters in terms of approval. Then these are summary. All this one will generate itself. All these charts and so forth generate itself. So at this point, I'll bring this presentation to an end. So I will leave the floor open for your question. Then I want to thank you for your attention, for your time, and I wish you the best in your loan application, that at last you are going to be among those that will be approved for this loan.